Hello crypto enthusiasts, and welcome to another brand new video. I hope you guys have been good, have been enjoying, and happy new year to everybody. And actually I'm gonna talk about a tweet. Actually I'm probably gonna be two things. It's gonna be a tweet and it's gonna be a vlog. Alright, first I'm gonna pull up a tweet here about Paribus, and now it actually points out here the ulterior motive regulations. Now the main reason is the reasons for regulations, right? That's the main reasons for regulation in the crypto companies and in crypto space and every single thing. Now, thoughtful regulations will be important to allow for the mass adoption of cryptocurrencies. Now, central banks made the claim that they want tough laws to protect citizens, but their real motives are clear. Now, this is a very interesting vlog, which is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna run through the vlog and give you my insights on every single thing. Now if you stay tuned to this video, I hope you liked it, and I hope you help subscribe, which is very important for the channel to grow every single time, and give it a thumbs up. So let's not wasting your time, let's run into the vlog. It's gonna be a 4-minute read, so if you stay tuned, and it's gonna be a very enjoyable one. Okay, I'm gonna make it and give you my insight on every single thing that's being done from top to bottom. Okay, so let's jump into this. Now the first thing we see here is actually the reasons for regulation. Now they say there are multiple reasons cited for increased regulation in crypto, the most common of which are investor protection. That is very important when it comes to crypto things. It's able to protect the people who invest into your markets, your blockchain, and every single thing, protecting their interest. That's the most important thing. Now, institutional development and safety. Now, while regulations can be seen as a good thing in general for the space, they thereby mean no universal panacea. Now, it's also saying here now, examining that central banks want regulations to look like gives a clear indication of who benefits from them. And that's pretty much amazing. Now in December, Sir John Conlift, if I probably pronounced it well, Sir John Conlift, a deputy governor of the Central Bank of England, said we would need to regulate to ensure that we get the same level of protection. Now, the same level of resilience as we would have normally. Now, before the crypto winter of last year and the FTX implosion, we all know what happened with FTX and every single thing. It wasn't something that probably shocked every single crypto investors last year. I hope that passed away, and this year is gonna be a great year, hopefully. All right, I think it's not gonna be a fingers crossed thing, but we're just gonna hope and see how it goes. Now this year, I think the number of established financial players, investment funds, banks were thinking of getting involved. Now, adding offering services, custody, market making, and the like, and we need to make sure that if there is to happen, then the standard is correct. Now, I don't think it's going to be possible to say that this can be kept outside of the financial system. It's too dangerous. Now, there's been a lot of things happening. Now, this is by the man himself, John Conflict. All right. Now he's talking about a lot of things. He's talking about the offering services, the custody, the market making, a lot of things. But they say they need to have regulation, that it's too dangerous. That's what he says. Well, we'll see as we go through the vlog and see what it is. Now, his view makes it clear that regulations about bringing crypto inside the current financial system for the benefit of major institutions, not the general public. Now, bringing it inside means placing crypto under the control of the current or the present financial system, which is governed by central banks. And I'm not really sure that's really what they want to happen, because nah. Okay, now let's hop in now and say the idea of crypto being regulated by central bank is anti-man. Okay, now to many within the space already, Christine Lagarde, head of European Central Bank, have said that she wants crypto companies to be dependent upon the private banking sector by outlawing self-custody and peer-to-peer transaction. Wow. Okay. Now, Sir John went on to explain the reasons for seeking to impose regulation. Now, it's because crypto was being adopted by institutions. He it was starting to develop links in the financial system. We had banks and investment funds and other who wants to invest in it. And I think we should think about regulation before it becomes integrated with the financial system. And that's pretty much nice. If crypto wants to go through that aspect of all this and making things look this way, I think there will have to be more regulations intact with this, because as we go down, we're probably gonna see a lot of things. I hope so. So let's just go inside and give my final verdict on all of this thing. And if you're liking the video, please subscribe, because it's an amazing video and you're probably learning a lot actually in what is probably gonna happen this year, or as time is going, we never know. But if something like this comes up, then we know we have a stand in every single thing, and we will not end up making ourselves look somehow about it. All right, now he also made another reason for regulation, because the banking system wants to use the technology for itself. There are technologies here which could, and I stress could, be used for real use in the normal financial system. Now, more efficient ways of doing things, potentially more resilient ways of doing things, that hasn't been proven in the crypto world. But if you can provide a regulatory space where people can see if they can develop product using this, we might be able to get the benefits of some of those technology. And that's pretty much amazing if it goes that way. But I'm still a little bit skeptical about the whole thing. But you know, building the crypto or the blockchain, it requires a lot of technology involved in it to make every single thing and everything. And this, the central banks or the public banks actually want to adopt this system, and I'm not sure they're trying to make it look the way it's supposed to be, or they're trying to like get crypto into their own cocoon so they could try and like use it. Okay, and the regulation is gonna like grip crypto into not so free as it is right now. But we'll never know. Let's just keep going on. Now, this statement will come as a surprise to many people in crypto, because there are already several examples of successful protocol and financial product in the space. Now, not only has the technology has been proven in crypto, but it's also being used by some banks already. Yeah, I think China actually has something like that. Now, speaking with a senior manager at a major bank in Turkey, they described one such instance. Now, Qatar National Bank QNB currently uses a private blockchain provider by Rippling to transfer funds to and fro from their banks in Turkey. Wow, that's nice. Now, they explain funds travel back and forth on RippleNet quickly and efficiently. When compared with to Swiss, that is called the Swiss bank, it is light years ahead. Now, one colleague recently transferred funds through Swift. They disappeared in the system for days, eventually being returned to them as a failed transaction because one of the intermediary rejected it. Now, on the Ripple system, it takes minutes and never fails. Oh, that's pretty much amazing. Now, it may be that the central bank are using regulations as a way of slowing the development of the space to give them more time to control it. Now, this certainly appears to be the case with stablecoin, as the same Sir Joe explained. Now, he said here, there's a bill going through parliamentary now that they will give the Bank of England power to regulate stablecoin. And we all know stablecoin like the USDT, the BUSD, the Tron. Yeah, they said they're used to make payments while developing a regulated regime here. Now, the reason they want to regulate, or they want the regulated regime for stablecoin, is that the Bank of England is represented developing its own stablecoin. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Now it's amazing. Okay, but not too amazing, but it's actually nice. Okay, if a Bank of England is probably trying to create their own stablecoin, now that's actually gonna be, but I'm not sure it's gonna be infused into the crypto market or in the crypto. This is gonna be for only the bank itself. Now, in general, all central banks are opposed to independent stablecoin because they fear capital flight from their economy. Now, for instance, if everyone starts to use Tether instead of US dollars to settle trades. It would reduce the US government ability to control the global financial system. This is also the reason China banned cryptocurrency and introduced its own CBDC. Now, we all know China actually banned cryptocurrency in the distance and introduced CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency. Right now, the CBDC, which is known as the central bank digital currency, it's very it's kind of like a stable coin for China. So it's not used publicly, okay, but it's used to help in a lot of things in the economy and every single thing. So it's pretty amazing for what China is doing. China's always want to be steps ahead of a lot of things in the economy. Now, despite the advance in blockchain technology being revolutionary for the current financial system, Sir John recently criticized cryptocurrency as being of no value. He said they do have a future as a fairer form of money than the product by central banks and the financial system. No, I don't think so. The opposite. Now, a lot of people don't really I haven't still buy into the cryptocurrency yet, and it's a little bit devastating because a lot of people are controlled by their own mindset. They don't want to expand. They think, okay, where I am is good and every single thing. There's no need for a evolution to occur. Now, that's clearly smart because the world of central bankers who describe crypto as a high speculation and backed by nothing, yet seeking to command us the technology it builds on. There's also a discrepancy between this attitude and major players such as Morgan Stanley and BlackRock and Goldman Sachs, who are pumping billions into crypto. Now, each central bankers gets to decide the regulation of crypto. It's certain that we'll get the worst possible outcome for the space, although they will claim to have retail investors' welfare at the forefront of their minds. They will instead be focused on bringing the most beautiful or the benefits to them, private banks and large-scale institutions. Now, this is probably interesting. This is the end of the vlog, but my insight is while we are going on into the crypto market and every single thing, it's time for us to look at a lot of things that could come in. Sometimes it could be beyond our control, all right, but it's also going to help us to know where we are going to in life. Now, these regulations, if it affects crypto, it could be for the good and for the bad, but my take is I think it could be for the good. Okay, it could be for the good, although we are moving to digital stage, which crypto is probably one high in there, but it's also good for us to sit back and look at. But from my own perspective, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not gonna give you every single thing and say this, but I think it could be a good thing. All right, so I hope you liked the video and you enjoyed it so far and able to explain a little to your understanding, that you've gotten a lot from it, and I hope to see you in the next video. That's it for me today. Peace.